It ain't gonna get better than this, so this is the shot. This is the shot. Hi, John. Hi, Lena. You're really excited about being doing a video right now. Oh, fuck that phone, man. You thought that phone is the landline. You're not on the land anymore. Alright. So don't let it get you, and just don't worry about the phone. Chris will argue with the telemarketing robots, and that'll be that. Right. It's all day, and it's constant. It just rattles my nerves. I hate it so fucking much. That blasted landline. Jesus. Welcome to the reality. That blasted landline is right. We're almost out of here, baby. Just hang on. Okay, sounds good. Listen, you got me with this book today. Portrait of a Marriage. Now, this is a collector's item. I got it on eBay. Of course, guided there for pennies, but you can't really get this book without spending some kind of money. And this is an interesting way we came about this book. John read this book. What?
It's Cigna Medical Care about your medication.
Oh, damn it. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Well, nobody knows what they need to know. This is good. Do you want to start this over? No, don't bother. You're insane to do it. Just move ahead. What are you going to start over with? An explanation of this mess? I was born in 62. Whatever. He's on the phone with medical care. This is real life, so fuck it. John read this book back in when he was during his lost weekend. He was reading this. This was one of his poolside readers that he loved. And he said, Lena, let's find that book, because I want you to read that with me. Yeah, I think you'll really love it. And so we're reading this book today, Portrait of a Marriage. And it's an old book. Truly fascinating. Journal of Transvestite Passion, Living in Erotic History, Supreme Document. This is an amazing. It's a diary. It's a real story. Transvestite love.
I hope that wasn't important.
I hope not either. I'll check and see, because they're supposed to be sending medication. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Yeah, I'll get them. I'll get it together. Life is so fucking... I'm sick of it all. Yeah, me too. Anyway, the story about the carriage horse Ryder. He has been removed from the stable and taken to a veterinary hospital where he is being treated. Thank you, God. Thank you, Mother. Now, I know there's a lot of suffering in the world, but... And one little horsey on the street may not seem like a lot, but I trust me, he is emblematic of what is happening to everybody in existence right now. This looks raunchy, John. I gotta get a different tape that's covered in paint. You have a speech to make about the horse. Oh, so... I'm sorry, I'm kind of like out of it. He's been removed. There's an investigation, and glory, glory, hallelujah. But John, you brought up, when I got the news this morning about him being removed from the stables, I was ecstatic. John said, Lena, he is a warrior. You are working in tandem with a great warrior right now. We all are. That horse is one of the greatest warriors in the universe. And his example is unrivaled, really. You know I know that spirit very well. And his name is Thor. Thor. That's amazing. Rock on, Thor. So we are following Ryder's, also known as Thor's, progress. And it's astounding. If we can make a difference. Oh, God, if we can only make a difference. Easy does it, honey. This book is going to put you over the edge. Is it really? No, I think you're going to love it. Yeah? And I really love that we're reading again and not, staying off the bloody computer and reading again. Staying off the bloody computer as much as you will let me keep you off of it. Oh, is it all my fault? Yeah, hun, you're a little compulsive with the posts, but they're always great posts, and I love your photographs, and I can't really go up against anything that you're doing online. It's all great, but I want you and me to read some more today. Yeah, we're burning through books. You got it, honey. I'm on board. We're burning through books this summer. This is fucking great, and I have a pile. We're still waiting, so I can't wait to read. Also, we have the book of the story of the guy who wrote Alice in Wonderland. The fuck's that guy's name? You know this. I'm gonna let you keep guessing at it. No, I don't know it. Alice in Wonderland. Jabberwocky. What's that guy? His name is not Jabberwocky. No, I know that. Alice B. Toklas? You bastard. Don't you dare say you're putting words in my mouth and making me sound like an idiot. How much control do you have over my fucking mind anyway? I'd say about all of it. Yeah. You have complete control of my mind. Indeed. Let me tell you something. It's a hell of a ride, kid. Really? Yeah. But you have control of mine, too. You always did. I have control of your mind right now? You certainly do. You certainly do. Even Maggie's out there crying because she knows how I'm feeling right now. Get the fuck out of here. Maggie! Psst. Don't cry, little one. Come read Portrait of a Marriage with us. So yeah, this promises to be an excellent book, and we will do a full review, right, John? Yes, I think you will love it, and you will thank me, and as usual, I will say, you are welcome. All right. That's nice. Listen, so that's the whole plan today? Yep. And we'll stay on top of the Ryder story. That's incredible that is a mighty spirit. This is the thing. I'll say it again. The animals are our greatest teachers and our greatest warriors down here. They are supreme beings. That's the big joke. Nobody realizes it yet. You're all just mistreating the shit out of them. But when the big war hits, they're going to be the big guns. They're the fucking brilliant geniuses. How can you not know that already if you've ever been around a fucking animal and really paid attention? They are our warriors. They are our super beings. Look at them bouncing around gazelles. Come on. We got nothing on those motherfuckers. Lena, I know what you're going to say. You're turning me on so much I'm going to fucking explode in my pants if I had them. You're not wearing pants today. You don't often see me wearing pants, do you? We're not getting into a portrait of our marriage. We're reading the book, The Portrait of... No, I would like... When you look at me, what do I look like right now? Here or in reality, how I see you? You're kneeling right there behind the book, right? But you're got your palms out like almost a yoga pose, so you're facing me with your palms like this. You're not wearing a shirt. You're wearing little red shorts with a stripe down the side, and that's it. And what does my hair look like? You look like a beetle. You look like beetle in the swimming pool kind of look. The guy, from Help. Only with no shirt on. The guy, John Lennon from Help. You kind of look like that, but a little huskier. A little bit huskier, but not, you're in good shape. You know you are. Yeah, I'm in great shape, baby. Yeah. Yeah, your legs look good. Everything looks good. Arms look good. Not too burly, but nice and healthy arms. You got the same hands, but yours aren't all Yes, you are. You put tape on your hands. Yes, I did. I keep you company. I always do everything. Really? Yeah. So you got listen to Maggie. She's crying her fucking brains out. I can't stand it. Let's do a radio reading. All right. I'm proud of you. I told you last night. I'll say it again. Yeah, that was a great visit with Sid Barrett last night. Go ahead, John. Yeah. Many thanks to Saint Roger / Sid. But we got to do these videos, Lena. Okay. I heard you last night. But I am not dissing you, Lord. There's nobody like you, Lena. Nobody. There better not be. I feel sorry for them. I'll have to give to their charity. That was interesting talking to Sid last night about, what they perceived as He was not schizophrenic. That man was not. But it's frightening because I met people like him in the hospital when I was under psychiatric observation for about a week. And, again, I chose I liked it there. It was a safe place for me at the time because I was undergoing some amazing psychic phenomenon, and I really needed to know what reality was for sure. But I met people in the hospital, but I wasn't in no way like Sid. But I met people in the hospital that were like Sid, but I understood them completely. And I understood their brilliance and also how they were better off by themselves because they were on a new level altogether. And that's the way it was with Sid. And Sid was not unhappy. That story is not a tragedy. And that's the point that Sid wanted me to come away with. Because as Sid said to me last night, Lena, you know me. The last 10 years, you know me real well. We have a lot of fun and we have a lot of laughs. But I need you to understand the story of what really was, because you've never really questioned it. You're so accepting. You just accept me. But I wanted you to know my experience. And therefore, I read that book at Sid's very, very, adamant request. I'm glad I did because it is very interesting. And that man had a happy life, an interesting life. And, Pink Floyd was just a chunk of it. But he had a rich, rich inner world that no one but people like me, maybe, and John, or, can begin to understand. Instead, they perceive what he's going through as a tragedy. Why? Because he's not mingling with the masses accordingly, or continuing his rock star path as they are demanding that he do. Why do you people get to demand what this guy, how he ended up, handling his life and his days? He really harmed no one. Whatever volatile relationships or things that happened with him on an interpersonal level, whenever they happened, it was because people were forcing themselves on to his scene. And that's when mayhem would hit. These girls would be pounding on the door, and after a while they didn't want to leave, and it becomes this fight and, whatever. But, they were drawn to him, and it's an interesting book, and I encourage everyone out there to read Shine on Your Crazy Diamond. John? Yeah, completely amazing. And I when before Sid crossed over, yeah, right. I never knew that about Sid either until I read this book. He was a huge John Lennon fan, but it makes total sense. And he really felt a divine connection with John, and they did indeed have one. even though they never hung out in social circles really back then. But John, of course, knew of Sid. They were recording at EMI, Abbey Road Studios at the same time. Their paths crossed. There wasn't anybody on that scene, the music scene back then, that was not aware of the up and coming Pink Floyd and Sid Barrett. That was a happening, man. That was a fucking happening. Mm-hmm. God knows it was still a happening when I first tripped in 1980, 1977, 76. Pink Floyd was the rage, Dark Side of the Moon. We talked about that last night, too. It was very interesting. If nobody saw Sid's interview from last night's video, go back and check it out. It was good to talk to him again. How are you? Me right now, I feel a little crazy, but I'm all right. You know why? Why? Because you got up on your high horse. Your high horse, Nina. There's nowhere better for you. You give a great speech. You're completely inspirational in every way. Really? Well, my high horse this week is Ryder, otherwise known as Thor, who is drawing big-time attention to the carriage trade, where this is just becoming a ridiculous, fucking stupid thing to be doing. Absolutely meaningless. Big fat tourists sitting their fat asses in those things, and they're getting fucking fatter every year, and those, and those horses, Lena, say no more. You are doing an amazing job. I am proud of you. But I really want you to do me one more favor. Why are you doing this to me? Always in trouble with you. Now what the hell did we do? It always seemed like a good idea, but now, baby, we gotta get out of here. Nice. Trouble again with you. Always in trouble, it seems. Like one of those terrible dreams. Yeah, you finagled again, my friend, but now we are up to our necks again, in it again with you. Unfriendly phlegm. Always is something that I know, like all of the many ways that I love you so. And if trouble is part of the deal, please believe me, it's true. It's a bargain, no hell, it's a steal just to be here with you. Always in trouble, my pets. But this is as good as it gets. Ouch, So just relax and forget this crap. When trouble comes knocking, we'll just take a nap. Napping again with you. In it to win it, my friend, again with you. Like a record, we'll spin it again. Cha cha cha. Chris? No comments. How about me? It was marvelous. Thank you. Oh, good, Johnny. I'm glad. I'm glad it worked out. You ready to go now? Yeah. Praise be to God and Mother. We love you very much. Praise to be God and Mother. You've got that magic touch. You're making this sound like a Christmas song. I know. Well, it's kind of Christmas. Feels like Christmas Day to me. We're having oatmeal this morning. I'm excited. Yeah, me too. We haven't had oatmeal in a long time. I can't wait. I feel like back at Pine Hill Lodge when that was like they would make that real good oatmeal. Chris makes that really good oatmeal. And I have it with oat milk and it's so good. And monk fruit. Yeah, so yummy. Like a record, we'll spin it again. I still have this unfriendly phlegm that's freaking me out. I don't like it. Yeah, well, it's allergy season, honey. Don't make a big thing out of it. So, but let's get started. All right, we're gonna just do one more radio reading, and then we're gonna get going. So hang on loosely, but don't get out of control. Don't let go. Right. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Oh wow, John, what does that song mean? Well, I think we're learning how to relax with each other and just really enjoy each other and not feel so afraid of losing each other. Do you think we've been feeling like that? Serious? Yes, I do. And this book is a lesson in that, and that's why I really think we'll have a great... I know, I'm looking forward to reading Portrait of a Marriage. Thank you, Mother and Father, for my John. I love this man. I love this man. I love you, man. I'm in heaven. You are? Yes, only if you are too, though. Yes, I am. I love you. I love you, honey.